Good morning, everybody. What a great morning it is. It is the 20th of January, and it is Inauguration Day in America. So I got a special morning manna edition of the Inauguration Day. Oh my God, it's Inauguration, and here we are. And so I'm going to get right into it. We're going to let Facebook Live get the audience together a couple of seconds, and we're going to get right into sharing the manna for today. For in fact, you do need some manna for today. Now, here's the ground rules. The ground rules are always the text, the talk, and the takeaway. I'm going to give you the text. I'm going to give you revelation with the talk, and then there's going to be a takeaway, how you can apply it to your life. I want you to share the manna, especially today. Share the manna as our country is in a discussion as to the inauguration of the day. You can't miss what today is all about. So we want you to share the manna, and it's all about the inauguration day today. In this morning's manna. So thankful and grateful that you permitted me to be a part of your day. So let's get right into this morning's manna. Make sure that you send the hearts, the likes, so that we can know what you're thinking and your comments as well. Here's the text. Here's the text for this inauguration day. It is 2 Samuel 6:20. 2 Samuel 6:20. And it says, "How the king distinguished himself today in the sight of those slave girls dancing before them." I'll say it again. I'll read it again. It is 2 Samuel 6:20. It says, "How the king distinguished himself today, disrobing in the sight of the slave girls, as any vulgar fellow would do." Let me give you the context of the text so that you can understand the talk. Here is the context of the text. This is Michal, or Michael, however you want to pronounce her name. She's peering out the window. She's watching David dance before the Lord as they usher the Ark of the Covenant into Jerusalem. We typically look at this context or this particular text as a worship piece. It's more than a worship piece. Let me give you the full context of what is going on. This is a transition of power. This is David's inauguration day. He is now taking over power from Saul. Michal, or Michael, is Saul's daughter. And she is completely outdone with the fact that her father Saul was very distinguished, very dignified, very traditional, now is transitioning power to David, who is now completely in a whole nother paradigm of bringing the kingdom into his own authority. So this is a transition of power. It's his inauguration day, and Michal has a response. And so here's the talk about our inauguration day and our transition of power. The first thing that I think you really need to understand is that Michal does have a response, and we have to remember, here it is, number one, remember God is in control. Psalm 75:6 says that that the promotion does not come from the east nor the west or the north or the south, but it is God who promotes one and set it down another. In other words, God is the one that establishes those who are in authority and that are over us. And despite what we might think, God is still in control. Remember that. Even in this transition of power, God is in control. The second thing that I need you to get on this inauguration day and this special morning manna to help you through this day, it is pray regularly. Pray regularly. This is what Timothy said. Timothy said, pray for those that have rule over us, that we may be able to live peaceable lives. In other words, you cannot just carry out your day without ever lifting up those that are in authority. That includes the president. That includes the president. All of those who have authority, all the way from the president down to your supervisor, deserves and requires our prayers, because remember this, that the heart of the king, the heart of the ruler, is in God's hands. The heart of the ruler is in God's hands. So remember, first of all, that God is in control. Second of all, that you've got to pray regularly in this inauguration transition of power day. The third thing is this: you've got to respect the office if not the man. You got to respect the office if not the man. The office and authority was established by God. So you may have a problem with the man, but you've got to respect the office. Because if you don't, then we run the risk of how Mikhail ended up. Mikhail had a disrespectful response to the office, and there were some results as a result to that. There were some problems as a result of her reaction to that. Now, one can argue that as a result of that, she remained without child, is what the scripture says about the 24th verse. Let me get right into the takeaway. What is the takeaway? And this is what you got to get on today. The takeaway today is this. This election is a reminder of the reality of how great America is, but yet America still needs work. It is a reminder of the reality that we have in America, that it is great, but it still needs a lot of work. So here is your morning manna for today. And I hope that you apply it to your life as you go throughout this day in this transition of power. May the Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. Make sure you share the manna, because there's a whole lot of people who need to hear this manna this morning. God bless you. I'll see you on Monday morning with more morning manna. Have a great weekend and a great day. Bye now.